Okay, so it is currently 2 o'clock in the morning, and I decided to pull a few cards and do another reading on Prince Williams and Kate, because that first reading was the definition of ass wipe. Okay, I didn't really like it. It was boring. It was almost a typical shitty. It gives me almost like middle class marriage. No shade to y'all, but that whole reading was not to my liking. So I decided to do another reading, probably on I guess either Prince William's feelings towards Kate or just his current energy, since his energy in the first reading barely came out. It was mostly just Kate and her misery of her complicated marriage. So I decided, focus this second one more on him. So I guess let's get into it so I can go to bed. Okay, so the first 3 cards we have for Prince William's current life energy is the Ten of Cups, Judgment, and the Empress. Do you guys want to know what's weird? I feel like Prince William is repeating a very karmic cycle when it comes to his family, because I feel like his family life has always been kind of fucked up, and it makes me think what I said earlier that night about that generational curse. I feel like something to do with the royals. Their family life will always be messed up. Their dynamic. It gives me broken home. It's just, everything is just not right anymore. And it's all because of this feminine person, because of that Empress card. I feel like, I wonder if that's Diana. I don't know why I thought about her. I just feel like something happened to the Empress that forever changed the whole generation of kids and the whole family dynamic. It has to do with the Empress. Could it be Queen Elizabeth? I don't know, but I feel like it has to do with a mother. It has to do with a mother. And the Ten of Cups and Judgment card makes me think that Prince Williams he is very self-conscious about the image of his family, but I do feel like he ignores a lot of the issues that goes on in his household, which explains a lot why his energy was barely there. It was more like he was just in the sidelines going along with the marriage, why he felt almost not as present in the previous reading I did, because Kate energy was more popping out than his energy. It was just him. It's like, this is business. I need to make sure my image is good. I gotta do our responsibilities. He saw the marriage as business versus an actual family. Also, quick question. Going back to those cheating rumors or whatever, did Prince William ever have rumors about him having a secret son or secretly getting somebody pregnant? Because I do feel like, yeah, he got a sex addiction, whatever you want to call it. The whole community dig. I'm getting that energy for him, that he can keep his stuff in his pants. And I do feel like there have been a lot, and I feel like quite a lot of abortion of children. And I don't feel like that's Kate. I feel like that's someone outside of their family household. That's very interesting. So far with his energy, he's just trying to keep his family image intact and keep the public from scrutinizing them all the time. And I do feel like he is stuck, him and his whole family, even the brother and his wife, father and his chick, they're all stuck in a generational karma. I just feel it is it's some type of generational curse going on, and all because of this Empress card. Okay, the next 3 cards we have the Magician, We have the Two of Cups, and then we have the Hermit. Yeah, I'm not surprised that everything is a lie. Like the whole, like if you see any type of media coverage of this man being like this all family man, loving his wife, loving his kids, I call some BS on that. Like no shade. I'm not saying he don't love his wife. I'm not saying he don't love his kids. It's just he isn't who people think he are. He isn't what people think he really is, okay? Because I don't see him really. If he really cared about his family, I feel like he would have put more energy into his home. It doesn't feel like he puts enough energy in his home. I don't know why, because it feels like there's neglect. There's always going to be a female or mother figure in this whole lineage of being neglected. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's a rural thing. I don't know. I feel like there will always be a neglected mother figure, and he is just contributing to the factor of this generational curse. I do think Prince William and Kate do have disagreements, but for the most part, they keep up not just their image, but their partnership. So they still communicate with each other, even if there are issues going on, like making sure everything's vocal and known. Because I feel like he does rely a lot on his wife, whether he realizes it or not. And that's why I keep feeling like there's a neglect in this feminine energy. It's always been a neglect in feminine energy when it comes to this family's whole bloodline. I don't know why. And for some reason, I feel like Prince William is so oblivious to his actions. Because to me, it feels like he's on a straying path that he doesn't realize yet. Because he keeps adding fuel to the fire. He keeps going in the wrong direction. He's not changing. He's not making the impact that he thinks he is. He's almost... like, I know that sounds messed up to say, but I feel like he's acting like a very everyday average man when he technically isn't, because he's a royal. You're supposed to carry yourself a completely different way. Yes, we're all humans, but I feel like he doesn't understand what his bloodline has done for him and people around him, the citizens, the country he's in. I feel like he doesn't really understand. I don't know the type of person he was when he was younger. Only thing I know about him when he was younger is that he was very good looking, which kind of makes sense why he's always been cheating if he's always been low-key good looking his whole entire life. And I feel like he's never fully understood the impact he was supposed to make. And I feel like there was, again, this feminine energy, this feminine mother energy that was supposed to guide him, but it never came to fruition. And it left such a huge mark on their whole family. I keep telling you, I don't know why this feminine energy is coming out. The only thing I asked was like, what's his current energy? And his current energy so far, these first few cards, is just making sure his family image is good, but also behind the scenes is all fake, because he's cheating. He just his wife marriage is more business. But I'm also getting a couple cards that's giving me outside energy and spiritual guidance. So that's what made me think that maybe this is Diana, or maybe this is his grandmother and stuff like that. Like, I don't know what it is with their energy, especially Prince William's energy. I'm not sure it's just the royals or what. It's just their energy feels like they're trapped in a cycle. It's like such a weird feeling. I don't know how to describe it. I never really felt this way about a reading before. Like, especially the first reading, I was not feeling it. I didn't like it. I don't know why. I still don't understand why. I just, their dynamic seems both like typical but also unique. Okay, let me look at the bottom deck energy. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords, all about action, drawing. A lot of fast things coming his way. He has to deal with all by himself. And he yells and bully people that are not doing. Oh, he's one of those type of people. Like, if I have a lot of responsibility and I see you slacking off, I'm coming for your neck. Okay. I don't know why it made me think about his brother, Harry. Second card we have is Two of Pentacles. Juggling life, so many different priorities. Yeah, he has a lot of responsibility going on. Maybe that's why he's very neglectful when it comes to his home life, and why he seeks outside comforts, especially outside his marriage. And now we have Three of Pentacles. Yeah, well, trying to work together, handling responsibilities, building partnerships. For next card, Temperance, find a middle way option. Queen of Pentacles, Mother, generosity to family. So armor, Image, the World card. Yeah, he has like a shit ton of responsibility to do. I don't know what he does. I don't know what roles do, to be honest with you. But he has like so much responsibility. Like, and I feel like no wonder he's so checked out and just doing his own thing, because he's under a lot of stress and he has so much to do. And the best thing he can do is just put up this facade, make it seem like he's perfectly okay, everything's good, there's no issues going on here. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, yeah, it's somewhat interesting, but also it's kind of low-key boring. Like, he's just doing his business work, and of course he got some skeletons in the closet with cheating, some family issues and problems going on with family members. Like, who doesn't have that? Who doesn't have that type of problem? I guess this is like completely different from more of the celebrity readings that I do, because celebrities usually have a little more going on, especially ones who are very secretive. For me, this is giving me typical family problems.